All right, we are at step 3, the last step before we can close. Appraisal is in. We've worked past any issues, if there were any, regarding the appraisal. Now that the appraisal's been done, the underwriter should have the buyer's loan approved or coming out of underwriting for approval. At that point, they still have to send it to their legal department to drop the documents to convey title. Also, they will be working with title to get them the documents for working up the final numbers and getting that approved, and also the loan package so that they can sign. The lender will also send to the buyer at least 3 days before closing, a breakdown of all their final fees. That's something that the federal government requires now. So a lot of little dominoes are falling into place. And once all the documents get to title, all the numbers have been approved, then the title company will be able to schedule us. Now, either the seller or the buyer out of town, we also check for that, because that will also determine how soon the buyer can get keys and how soon the seller will get their money, okay? So the reason is original documents have to be at title. So if one or both parties are not in town, we have to coordinate for them to get documents signed before a notary overnight back. And, there's cutoff times for wires. So the lender will send a wire to title as soon as they can confirm that the documents are in and that all the signatures look correct. And then, of course, if it falls over the weekend, then that pushes everything out. So I would say that you have to be prepared to hand over keys the day of that you do sign, because there's always a possibility that the buyer signed a day before or early enough in the day, and that funding will occur on the same day. So make sure you check with me on timelines. Make sure you leave all utilities on all the way up to the closing date. Once we actually close and fund, then I will make sure that we remind you to turn off utilities, give a forwarding address, and then also get your money back for your escrow account with your lender, and then also cancel your insurance. So I usually send that reminder a day or two after we close, just because your lender will not notify all their correct departments of closing and funding until a day or two after it's already funded. One department doesn't know what the other department's doing, and that's why we give them a couple of days. So everything looks good up to this point. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. Thanks. Bye-bye. Little reminder that my business is based on referrals. Without wonderful people such as yourself, I could not keep my business running. So if you happen to know of anybody, friend, family, coworker, neighbor that is interested in buying, selling, or investing in real estate, I would love to give them the best level of personal care. Thanks so much. Feel free to reach out, text, email, or call me. Thanks. Bye-bye.